you poop head? I'm the goddess of water! Hello everybody, TKQ's here, and welcome to my unboxing review of the Konosuba Figma Aqua. Yes, I finally got a freaking Konosuba figure. I know, this is way too long coming, man. I will say this real quick. I do have a Konosuba figure. I have a Megumin Papa Parade. I never reviewed it because I didn't have much to say about it. It is great, but I never had much to say about it, and I fully intend to get the Megumin Figma at some point, which will be a huge review when I finally get that figure. But I got Aqua, but I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people are probably saying right now, why did you get Aqua before getting Megumin if Megumin is your favorite character? Look, I'm just gonna come around and say it. I love Aqua to death, but I'm just gonna come around and say it. I messed up, okay? A couple days after I decided to buy this figure, I was like, oh, I should have gotten Megumin, and I was like, I genuinely was a little bit mad at myself for buying her before Megumin, but I absolutely love Aqua, so I didn't want to cancel the order. I was like, I still want this figure regardless. I do wish I had gotten Megumin first, but I still wanted this figure, so I didn't cancel it, and I am still really fucking excited about it because Aqua is easily my second favorite character in Konosuba, and Konosuba is one of my favorite animes of all time, so I have no problem with having a whole bunch of figures from it on my collection. Really no issue whatsoever. I'm not mad. I just have to get Megumin, and then everything will be good, and I'm working on it. I'm saving up for it now because I absolutely have to have Megumin. But I am really fucking excited for Aqua, man. This is gonna be an amazing Figma. I can already tell she looks fan-fucking-tastic, man. I cannot wait. I don't think I need to say anything about Konosuba. It's an absolute classic. Everybody knows it, man. Everybody loves it. Konosuba rules. Hopefully we're gonna get the Season 3 announcement in a couple days. I cannot wait. I really hope it's the Season 3 announcement, man. Please, God, let it be that. But without further ado, I think we should just jump into the review. The useless goddess herself, Aqua. I am so fucking pumped about this figure. I ordered this a long time ago and it took forever to get here, so I'm really fucking excited about this. But let's quickly talk about the box. We have Figma, we have Kanekawa, we have Konosuba Season 2 in particular, $3.99. We have an awesome picture of Aqua on the side here, second best girl of Konosuba. On the back, we have all of these obligatory product shots right here, showing off all of the faces and whatnot. This Figma looks absolutely amazing. I love that they give her staff, her freaking God Punch, all the different face sculpts they give her. Seriously, this figure just looks absolutely amazing. On the top, you have her using her Nature's Beauty, and on the bottom, you have her Nature's Beauty, and on the other side, you have screaming, running away from a giant toad. Oh my god, this looks so fucking amazing. Let's just jump into this, man. Let's just open her up. Okay. Right in the box, I have a few things to say. Her torso is a bit loose. This is by far the loosest torso on any Figma I have ever had. It's not absolutely atrocious or anything, but it's not the best. I definitely wish that could have been tighter. I will also say, I am not a fan of this default face. This looks strange to me, man. I don't know what it is about this face, but it just doesn't work for me, man. It just doesn't. I have no idea. It just does not really scream Aqua to me. Does anybody see what I'm talking about here? I mean, it's just really creepy looking, honestly. But aside from that, they absolutely nailed the character. They really got the outfit down really well. I love that they did this transparent piece, this translucent piece down here to mimic that in the show. Really, really amazing. They pretty much got everything with the outfit. The little jewel right there, the little water molecule thing in her hair. Absolutely love that. Her blue hair is done spectacularly. Some golden outline right here in the stockings right here. They pretty much nailed the actual design of Aqua, except for the fact that they actually gave her, they actually gave her panties, which is inaccurate. She does not wear panties in the show. If you've seen Konosuba, you know she doesn't wear panties. So it's, that's actually inaccurate. But I'm just saying it. I'm just pointing it out. But yeah, definitely just wanted to just say that. But I mean, the only issue I'm having right now is just this loose torso, and the face is honestly a little off-putting. Luckily, the face problem isn't a problem because we get alternate faces, and they actually look like they're going to be pretty damn good. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's a small Figma. It's actually definitely one of the larger ones, though. I mean, for comparison, I'll bring in Satsuki here, and let me just pop her on her stand here. Let's see here. We just gotta plug it in right there. Oh my god, her hair is sharp. It's actually like digging into my fingers. Oh my god, this hurts. So there you go. There you have her compared with Satsuki. And Satsuki's also one of the bigger Figmas. So yeah, she's a pretty good sized Figma. And here she also is with Papa Parade best Konosuba girl, although she dropped her staff. Yeah, there you go. I just wanted to show her with, oh my god, why is she not holding her staff? She had no problem holding that for like the longest time. I've had this figure for months now. Yeah, they have her with the Papa Parade Megumin. And for one more comparison, here she is with Amelia, just another one of my recent Figma acquisitions, which I have come to really like this figure since reviewing it. I liked it in the review, but I have come to really like this Figma, man. It's a lot of fun to play with. So, there you go. You can see she's a bit bigger than Amelia right here. Also, you know, we have some Isekai Quartet action going on here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's continue with the Isekai Quartet. Rem, and now Fumi. Basically all of the characters I have so far that appear in Isekai Quartet. I don't know, I thought this would be a fun comparison, so there you go. Although, real talk, y'all, I really want that Tanya Degurachaw Figma, man. That thing looks amazing, and I want it. But let's get into the accessories on Aqua, because I'm gonna be honest right now, I am really liking this Figma. So first up, I want to jump into the face sculpts just because I want to switch that face, man. I just don't like that face. And this face right here, this is the face. This is the Aqua face that we will be using with this figure. Look at this. This is just Aqua. This is literally just Aqua. Let's get this on here, man, because I don't know if I'll ever be changing this faceplate ever again after I put this on here. I mean, look at that. That is Aqua. This should have been the default face. This actually should have been the default face with this figure. This is just so perfect. It just perfectly captures her smug and cocky attitude. She just thinks she's the hottest shit in the world when she can't fucking do anything right. Oh man, this is just absolutely perfect. You could totally have this figure like talking with the Figma Kazuma or some shit, just talking shit. Oh my goodness gracious. I love this face sculpt. But we also get another very iconic Aqua face right here. The maniacal crying face right here, which is also pretty fucking amazing. And it's really easy to switch the faces on this figure. Oh man, this Figma is looking like it's gonna be another one of those knockout wins. There we have that. That is fucking amazing! Oh my god, they should release a giant toad pop-up parade or some shit just so you can have her running away from a giant toad. Oh my god, that's the funniest shit in the world. Oh man, this is actually such a good Figma, holy shit. The only issue is just that loose torso, man. That's the only issue. But as great as this face sculpt is, I am personally very into this one right here. This just screams Aqua to me, man. That is just Aqua. And we get a shitload of different hands to use with the figure. We get some, these are for the Nature Beauty pose, so you can give her those. You have some thumbs up hands, some gripping hands for her staff, and you have some fist hands right there for the God Punch. Absolutely awesome looking right here. Obviously, same thing as every Figma. You pop the hand off, you pick which one you want to put on there, you put it on, and that's all she wrote. Really nothing else to go over there. Now for accessory that I'm really excited to check out. Her staff, her goddess staff, and this is beautifully done. Holy moly, they took a ton of time in making this look as good as possible. Oh my god, dude, this Figma is actually fucking amazing. Holy shit. I don't know if it's gonna be Rimuru level by the end of this review, but it's getting up there, man. I think the second best Figma I have is Rem, and I think she's about getting to the level of Rem, man. She is really fucking good. But let's talk about the god staff here. Now you can either have it with the closed flower, or you can actually remove this and you get an alternate open flower piece right here. So you can have either of the options right there. You don't get any like particle effects or anything, so you can't do her Sacred Turn of Dead, but you can still do some pretty cool stuff. And we'll show that by taking one of the gripping hands right here. I'm gonna do this side. So we'll shake this off right there. Ooh, a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult than I like with my Figmas. I like the hands to come off easily, but not too easily to where they just fall off on their own. This is a little bit too tight, so that is one issue with this Figma. So let's get this in her hand. Just like this. Ooh, this is a little bit difficult. There we go. Not actually that difficult. And you can have her with her staff right there. And that looks fantastic. You get it on the ground like there. Plant it like that. And there you have it. Let's go ahead and pop her default face back on, even though I think this is the best face. There we go. You know what? This face isn't actually all that bad. Maybe I was a little too hard on this face. It's just a little bit. It's just rubbing me a little bit the wrong way is all. That's all. But yeah, there you have that. I'm noticing a little bit of weirdness with this torso piece though. It looks like it doesn't want to it doesn't want to look right or something. But I'm sure that's nothing. But yeah, there you have her with her staff. And like I said before, you can either have the open one or you can have the closed bloom. I apologize if there's a cat meowing in the background throughout this entire fucking review. My cat is going through a phase right now and she will not shut the fuck up, so I apologize for that. But there you have Aqua with her staff, and that is amazing looking. Next up, you get the fans, and to go with the fans, you get these little water spouts right here, and these are for, you know what these are for. You plug these on right there. They go on really loosely, but they do go on. So let's just, yeah, you just plug that on right there. Actually, they do actually hold on better than you would think they would, but still a little bit of a tenuous connection there. And this is for, like I said, man, anybody watching this video who has watched Konosuba knows exactly what this is for. We can give her this hand right here. We can put her in a bit of this pose. Like I said, those hands are a little bit more difficult to switch out than I would like them to. And we can get her Nature's Beauty right there. So you can pose her with her fans. And like I said, you get both of them. So you can give her both of her Nature's Beauties right there, which is absolutely fantastic. And these just go into her hand right there. Once again, I would like them to hold in a little bit better than they do. But there you go. You can have her with the Nature's Beauty right there. That is absolutely amazing as well. I think the accessories are really knocking it out of the park with this figure. I am loving this staff, man. This staff is absolutely gorgeous. The Nature's Beauty fans are also pretty great. But we do get one more accessory, and that is the God Blow. Yes, this is awesome. So you can recreate the finale of Season 2 when she takes down Hans. This is a freaking amazing accessory. I love that she includes this. So we're going to take a fist here, we're going to take this, and I think we have to I think literally all we do is just plug in the fist, just like this, and then we plug this into like that. Okay, so you have to unplug the hand, put it in there, it like wedges in there and stays in really tight. And then you plug the fist into her hand right there. Now, I will say, as good as this looks, you don't really get a good face. You don't really get a good face for the God Blow to recreate the finale of Season 2, or even when she uses it in Season 1 against the giant toads. You don't really get a good face to go with this. The best, I think, is gonna be the crying face, but this is still definitely not the exact right face for this accessory. But hey, it is what it is. You can deal with it, and it does look pretty cool to have her with the God Punch right there, which is really, really, really cool. Maybe if you had some, maybe if you had some basic human figures, you could put them in the background and have her like getting like her fists again like charged up by her believers, like chanting her on, all the Axis maniacs. But yeah, very, very cool accessory right there. Very amazing Figma, man. This is a top-notch Figma. And of course, like any other Figma, you get a bag for the accessories and you get a little extra wrist peg. And that is all of the accessories you get with this figure. However, I dug through my accessory drawer. I used to collect these figures called NECA figures, NECA Ultimate figures. I used to collect these. I have a pretty good collection of them that I really, really like these figures. But I found this. This is from the NECA Gremlins figure. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, I have got to try to use this with Aqua. There is no way I cannot try this. So I am going to try this because, of course, if you have seen Konosuba, you know that Aqua is a complete alcoholic, so I have absolutely got to try this. So let's plug this in right here. Can I get this into her hand? Yes, I can. It's a little bit loose, but this is a comically large mug, but honestly, I mean, Aqua would definitely be seen with it. There you go. I think it is a little bit too big to really be able to be used. Yeah, it's a little big, but honestly, I think you could probably have some fun with it if you have an accessory like this, if you have a similar accessory like this. I'm sure you can have some fun with it, or maybe if you have like a wine bottle accessory as well, that could also definitely be a fun accessory as well. Yeah, man, this is a freaking top-notch Figma. This is probably my new second favorite Figma of all time. How funny is it that, I kid you not, You can't make this shit up. All three of my favorite Figmas of all time have blue hair and are from an isekai. All three of my favorite Figmas have blue hair and are from an isekai. What the hell? That is a complete coincidence, I swear. These are just my three favorite Figmas in terms of their fun and their looks and just pretty much everything about them, especially Rimuru. As you all know, Rimuru is by far my favorite Figma of all time. And if I'm being honest, as good as Aqua is, she still does not even come close to the level of this Rimuru Figma. This figure is in a class of its own. But with that being said, let's get into my final thoughts on the Figma Aqua. Guys, I love this figure. I think this is one of the best Figmas I have currently taken a look at. She is just really fucking good. If you love Konosuba, and if you don't love Konosuba, what the hell is wrong with you? But if you love Konosuba, this is an absolute 100% recommendation from me. This figure is a ton of fun. I cannot wait to get her up there on my Figma shelf, man. This is just a really, really good Figma, straight up. It is just a really freaking good Figma. They got pretty much everything. The only issue I have with this Figma is just this loose torso piece right here. This definitely could have been a little bit better. I wish it wasn't so loose. And I will say that I still think that the default face is a little off. It's just a little bit off. Not a lot. I'm sure you could still make it look good on your shelf, but I think this is definitely the superior face. But overall, this figure is absolutely fantastic. If you love Aqua, if you love Konosuba, 100% can definitely recommend this. I will absolutely be getting the Megumin. That is 100% going to be my next Figma purchase. As much as I do want the Tanya one, I absolutely have to have that Megumin, especially after having this figure, because Megumin is my favorite Konosuba character and one of my favorite anime characters of all time. The fact that I got her before Megumin is absolutely insane. She is an amazing figure, but I absolutely have to right that wrong, and I have to right it soon. But seriously, amazing figure. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I want fucking Darkness and Kazuma as well, man. I want the whole gang in Figma form. So I don't know, it'll definitely be a while before that happens, but I'm totally down. I am totally down to get the whole gang in Figma form. But there you have it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like, subscribe for more anime figure reviews in the future. Let me know all of your thoughts on the Figma Aqua from Konosuba in the comment section down below. And with that being said, this is DK Guillotine, signing out.